Hey y'all, I'm Charlie and I'm joined here today by the Meanjin-based alt rock band. It is STAHR. How are you doing today?
Hey,
Good,
good.
thanks, Charlie. How are you?
Pretty good, yeah. I'm doing quite well because I've got a little song stuck in my head. It is your latest single,
Uh,
Deja Vu. It is out everywhere now. It's a bit of like a moody track and it gives us a dual perspective of this toxic, repetitive situation. Can you all tell us a bit more about the story of this song?
yeah.
Do you want to start?
Um, well, the song just touches on um, themes around, external approval to go ahead with certain things in your life and, the frustration that comes with that, I guess, and, having to really sort of forge your own path as a result of not getting that approval, I guess, which is like, I think, a pretty relatable extent. What's the word I'm looking for? Relatable
Feeling?
feeling,
Yeah.
across the world, not just as an artist, but in anything, really.
Yeah,
Mhm.
100%.
I think you said it all.
Yeah, and one thing that really caught my eye is you all have written this song with the insanely talented Kalia and Sam from Juno. How did this collaboration come about?
Well, so Sam Woods is our producer, and he always has been for all of our songs. And Carlia and Sam are like really good friends of ours. So I guess it's been talked about to songwrite together probably for the last almost 2 years, and it's just never lined up. And then eventually we just finally figured out a time and place, and it just like organically came together really easily. I think like it just all flowed for us really well, maybe because we know each other very well. And then the song came out and we said, yeah, this is what we want to put out. But very much just good friends trying to make it a thing for a while, and then it just happened.
I feel like it's important to say that it wasn't the first time we've written with them.
Oh yeah.
Like, we've written with them a lot.
Yeah, well,
um,
I've never written with Sam. I've written with Kalia a
and
lot, and not really for
not for
for
anything, but
anything.
like
Yeah,
well, that relationship has existed for a while, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah,
Um, but this one just happened to come through
yeah,
really, really strongly. Like, it
yeah.
just, the demo, you know, was one that you'd happily put out into the world.
Hmm. It was
You
actually
know,
really funny though. I was really unwell when we were writing it, and I had pretty much no voice. I could come up with melodies, which is all I needed. So when we put the demo together, it was Carlia singing on it, and we are sending it around to people, and everyone's like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "It's not me."
so your voice sounds
Your
different.
voice sounds so different. And I was like,
That's fair enough. Do you think
Yeah.
we'll ever hear that Kalia version of the song? Will there ever be like a live performance where the two of you jump up together and do it together, or
oh my
dead and gone
God.
and buried?
Maybe, maybe when we're all on the same festival bill or something,
Yeah, yeah,
and we're all, like, they're busy doing their thing. They obviously just had an EP drop, so
yeah.
um, congratulations to them. But maybe on a bill when we're,
It'd be cool.
yeah, Splendor would be cool.
There's no splendor
I mean,
anymore.
isn't there?
I feel like it's
Is that done?
done.
We will
I,
bring it back. Don't worry, we'll bring it back just for
okay.
this.
Charlie, make it happen. Make it
Manifesting
happen.
Coachella or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay, I can actually see that for you all in the future. So,
It's me too. I like you.
now I really wanted to dive in to the dual perspective you all have going on in this track. It's something you don't see a lot, but whenever you see it, it's always something so captivating. I remember the Rubens had a song like this called Never Ever, and when that song came out like 5+ years ago, I had it on repeat, hearing the dual perspective, like the male and female sort of arguments in the situation is something that's so interesting as a listener. How did you all know you wanted to do this? Was this something you set out to do, or did it just kind of come about in the writing process?
Well, it's a tricky one. Like, it pays off or it doesn't. It's not, like as you said with that Rubens song, like, that's a great song. And they both give each other the verse space, I believe. I haven't heard that song in a long time,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you've got male and then female after that, and then they come together. This is, I guess, like even a bit riskier in the sense that it's just male and female the whole time. We don't really force it. We want it to be coming across quite strongly that it is a male and female fronted band, but there's this like dance, I guess, around that. Like, the next one we've got coming out is more Grace and more me instrumentally. It either works or it doesn't.
Yeah.
This one felt like it did, from
Yeah.
the beginning, and the only other one that we've really sort of given this kind of male-female thing to is our first song, The Heat, I think. So, yeah, it's case by case.
Yeah. I really liked that it worked out this way though, because it just feels like two point of views that equally feel the same, and I really like that. Yeah.
Definitely, and it's just got like the messaging is angsty enough, I think, that it, like the more voices coming at it, the better, and there's like moments where there's like 5 of us, I've done like a harmony, Grace has done a harmony over the main line, and there's 4 of us, and then, like it just worked.
Yeah.
I don't know, I could ramble on about it. But
Yeah, and if you listen carefully enough in the second verse, I did a full whisper of the whole thing. But if you can hear it.
yeah, the whisper tracks are a bit of a tricky one to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. And I feel like having, all those voices, it kind of adds to how addictive this track is. I don't know if you all have heard this before, but I can play it once, walk away, and then I've got it in my head for the next full day. Especially that chorus, it's an endless loop. It literally is.
Thank you.
Do you all have any parts of the song that are your particular favorite?
I really like the part. I like the second part. I actually like the verse, I think, the most. The second half of the... Did I say bridge or verse?
You said verse.
I mean bridge. I like the second part of the bridge where it's just like building and building and building, and we're both just saying the same thing over and over. I think it's good. It's fun to play live as well.
I like all of it. Like playing it live, the chorus is just the best part. Like it just hits real hard. I think listening, like just from a instrumentalist kind of point of view and like production-y kind of point of view, I really like the instrumental break right before the bridge, and like Sam just nailed all of those sounds and like those little flicks of, I don't know, but and I'm just really happy with how that section turned out. And he like played this like classical guitar that just happened to be in like drop C or something, or like C standard, and he just like played this part into that section with this guitar that like just was sitting there, and it just really worked. Like it was just, one of those happy accident moments. So yeah, I'm pretty fond of that.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
And I'd love to know, is there something you hope audiences will take away from this song or feel while they're listening to it?
Just heard, to be honest, like whether you're going through it or, haven't gone through it yet or have been through it, like just heard. And also the energy of the song kind of matches that feeling as well. Like, yeah.
I think for me, I know that people are going to listen to this and think, it's about a relationship. But for me, when I listen to it, and what I really want people to dive deeper into it with is that if you're doing something that people don't agree with, if it's career and that kind of thing, and someone keeps trying to tell you that you're in the wrong and you need to change your ways, like, just don't do that. Like, stick to what you believe is true and what makes you happy. And I think that's what I want people to take away from it.
As long as you're not hurting anyone.
Yeah, I'm talking like the what's good for you and what you're doing. If you're on the right path, don't let someone else's opinion change that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so cathartic to put this track on and sing along. It kind of just feels like whatever's weight is on your shoulder, whatever's dragging you down, you literally forget about it when you can sing out these words. I love that you all have created that sort of feeling and that sort of space to be able to have that feeling through this song.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. That's
Now, I would love to know, you mentioned you've been loving Juno's new EP that just came out. I'd love to know what other local artists you all have on your playlist you've been listening to lately and absolutely loving.
Big one.
Ben.
Yeah, well, you know, always. Yeah, well, in that train of thought, really big fan of Radium Dolls. And then we're working with a producer named Ethan Wood at the moment on some new stuff, and his track and like his vision and what he's been cooking up has been really cool under EJ Wood. Rael's new track made me like drum and bass.
Yeah.
I'm not really on for drum and bass, but she's managed to make it real tasty. Who else?
A good friend of mine that's just started putting her music out. They're called Six of the Sun, and if you're into Hiatus Coyote and that kind of thing, they're incredible. Yeah.
I remember I saw them last year before they had any music out, and I sat there and I was just like, I need this out. I need this in my life. Absolutely phenomenal.
They're very, very cool.
They're killing it.
Yeah. I don't know who else.
We've not been in a listening. We've been in a creative bubble right now. We're not really reaching for new things at the moment. We're kind of just insulating ourselves, which, you know, for better or worse, it's what you got to do sometimes.
Yes, that's very fair enough. Thank you for sharing those picks, though.
What about you?
Oh my gosh. See, I hate when this question's turned around because I have so many answers. I've been loving the latest track by Niche that just came out.
Cool.
I sat here last night, listened to it for the first time, and I was sobbing. It was such a gorgeous track.
Yeah.
I'm really keen for the new Platonic Sex song. They've started teasing that, and I cannot wait. They have an album coming out this year, or like some point in the future, and I'm so excited for that one.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. I think that is it Bridget, the singer?
Yeah.
I really like her live performance, the way like she sings and stuff. I thought it was really cool at Big Sound.
Yeah.
I need to get into that because I've heard they're very, very good.
Well, the new song is out, I think, next week or like within this next end of the month time frame. So definitely check that one out.
Oh, nice.
We'll be on it.
Yes. And speaking of songs to check out, for anyone listening, if you haven't added Deja Vu to your playlist yet, you are missing out. I genuinely mean it has been stuck in my head on repeat. I'll literally be like making food or I'll be doing something and then it's the chorus in my head. It is phenomenal. I have been loving it so much. I'm hoping I can catch it live sometime soon. Do you all have any live shows coming up?
We do, actually.
We actually do.
Funny you should ask.
And it's free. We haven't... Do we announce it?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't announced it, but we will be. But a soft launch. We're playing at Distillery Road Market on the 17th of May with Rael. So, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be so good. Oh my gosh.
You're the first one to know.
Well, I will make a special effort to try and be there because I need to experience this song live. If it's this good recorded, the live one is going to be on another level.
Yeah,
Pretty fun.
it felt that way on the weekend, yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for making the time to chat today about all things deja vu.
Thank you
Amazing.
for having us.
Amazing. Thanks, Charlie. I appreciate your Moon Age Daydream poster behind you.
I love it
One of my
so much.
favorite Bowie songs ever.
Oh, I recently got the Ziggy Stardust album on CD, and just like blasting that on CD for the first time was insane.
I love it.